would win, an army of clone soldiers led by the Twin Queens on their twisted crusade to transform the scattered colonies into an empire, or one Umbrafied Noodlyboi? Let's find out.
So everyone, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're gonna check out my Umbrafied Noodlyboi, also known as Nidus. Because, you know what, even before I did Inaros, but more specifically after I did the Inaros video, people pointed out that, you know, Nidus is a pretty good candidate to be Umbrafied because he can really benefit from having more health, more armor, and more strength. And I agree with that, on top of liking Nidus an awful lot, so I was more than happy to throw on some extra format to fit in the Umbra mods. So this is what my setup looks like right now. I'm still playing around with it a little bit. I'm thinking about reformatting the aura into a V and then formatting the exile slot as well. But for now, I am running the Stand United aura for armor. I have Prime Continuity for more duration on Link, Larva, and Ravenous. I have Transient Fortitude, which is kind of balanced out by Prime Continuity for armor. I have Hunter Adrenaline, but I will go down to Rage once I get enough Endo to actually bring Umbra Fiber to be one rank from the top. I also like a lot of range on Nidus, so I have Auger Reach and Stretch, and then I have the Umbra mod, so Umbra Vitality for health, Umbra Intensify for strength, and Umbra Fiber for armor, and I'm currently running Arcane Guardian and Arcane Victory, which I will eventually swap into Arcane Grace once I get it. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I wasn't expecting this to actually add an awful lot. I just thought it would scale it a bit better, and oh boy, was I wrong. My Nidus setup was already pretty beefy before, but these mods pushed it just far enough with the extra power strength and armor to where it's basically indestructible once you link yourself to an enemy and you're standing on Ravenous. Even when I'm face tanking Corpus Techs level 100, which I found out with Harrow are the unit that has like the highest sustained DPS out of all the enemy units, I am barely losing any life with just Link, and once I pop Ravenous so I get the extra regen and the maggots come out which will distract the enemies, my health goes back up again. And this is before Arcane Grace, which gives you a chance to regenerate a portion of your health when you get hit. It's kind of ridiculous, but in a good way. You would have to get hit by something seriously chunky to actually take you down, like Vor would have to take Lua and throw it at your face, because ever since I finished this setup, I haven't died, and that includes me faffing around the simulacrum and spawning all kinds of weird stuff. And even if Vor were to throw Lua in your face, it would just drain a couple of stacks, and if you're at full stacks, he would run out of planets to throw at you. But the best thing about this is that it didn't just add a bunch of tankiness to an already pretty beefy build, it also added a lot of damage thanks to Umbral Intensify. Because power strength on Nidus is really strong thanks to his mutation mechanic, where the more mutation stacks you have, the more damage your virulence is going to do. So virulence scales a lot better as well, and I've seen it hit for upwards of 60,000 damage at full stacks. This was really surprising because, as I said in the beginning, I honestly didn't expect this to add an awful lot, but it took my Nidus, who was already pretty damn good, and brought him into absolute god tier. So I'm definitely putting Nidus into the oh hell yeah, let's add Umbra mods category like I did with Inaros and Korra. And if you're a big fan of Nidus and you play him a lot and you have fun with him, I would say it is worth it to add the Umbra mods, you know. The original Nidus is pretty good, but this just pushes him a step further. It is glorious. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.